completed your second chapter. Ashutosh sir told me like he completed the second chapter, discussion on the second chapter, and let us move fast to the further chapters which are there, like okay, 3, 4, and 5th. So this is about business ethics. Now onwards we will discuss about business ethics, because sir and me in first two topics, it is there in your syllabus, that is, it is about Indian ethos, and then Indian culture, Indian ethics, and Indian ethos, and literature, and holy books, and learning from holy books, and other things. So it is the your syllabus is organized in this way, like first two chapters, that is about Indian ethos, and now we will from third, fourth, and fifth chapter, it is about business ethics. So first, you are aware about the ethics, but yeah, this is your syllabus of this chapter. So but in the to start with, like, I want to discuss something about ethics, which we already done in first chapter, but just to refresh your memory, like what is mean by ethics. So ethics means the principle and the standards that define acceptable conduct in business. Now, in first chapter, we discuss about overall ethics as an individual, what is expected, and for me, for you, and for everybody, for every human being, like what is mean by ethics. So that we have discussed. Of course, it is what is right, wrong, if you remember, and we discuss a lot on that. Fine, but when we are talking about business ethics, like there is a first point should be very clear to all of us, like it is expected, like all business, they should behave ethically. They should follow all the rules, their policies should be in proper place, their goals, objective, action, morale, compliance, everything should be in place. So this is like, okay, this is the basic thing, like we should understand, because in first chapter we are understood, like, okay, what type of organizations are there, those who follow Indian ethos, or ethically based organization, or ethically based business houses. So we are expecting, or everybody is expecting in today's scenario, like people, they are expecting that business houses or organization, they should understand their responsibility, and they should behave, or they should act very ethically. तो उनको ethically act करना पड़ेगा. So business should be according to the or as per the norms or the rules and the policies, as I said, which is in frame of ethics, So first of all, what is mean by business ethics, as it is written there, the principles and the standards. And if you see this particular picture or image, so in that image, there are so many things are mentioned, and just now I have mentioned all the all these things, like, okay, business ethics means the rule followed by that business, the policies which are created and which gives direction to your business, the goals which the business houses, they want to, organizations, they want to achieve, actions, like, okay, your actions or your plans, or morals, and then of course compliances. So one by one we will understand, but here you need to understand that is some principle and some standards, some principles and some standard that define acceptable conduct. Because see, there are many ways, like just normally you can just think about, like, and we all know about it because we are in fourth semester right now. So we understood, like, organizations, they are there, fine, they are organizing their all the resources. Why they are organizing all the resources? Because they have some certain goals to achieve, fine, or certain objectives they want to achieve. The basic objective of all the organizations, they want to achieve profit and they want to sustain in the market. ये दोनों चीजें आपको पता है, मैंने कोई नई चीज नहीं बताई. But when I want to achieve, or any organization they want to achieve this, there are different ways and means. Alag alag tarike hai. There are different ways and means to achieve those goals, or to achieve to reach to your objectives. So there are different ways and means. Alag alag tarike hai to reach to your destination. Like if I want to reach to any one particular place, there are many ways. There are many ways to reach to that particular place. Now, what is right? or which way or how, is right, or which way is appropriate for me to reach to that destination. Who will decide this first? And the second is like, who will validate it? The second point. The third one, मतलब कौन ये decide करेगा कि मैं सही रास्ते पे चल रहा हूँ? दूसरा, ये रास्ता सही है, ये कौन decide करेगा? और मैं सही रास्ते पे हूँ, इसको validate कौन करेगा? These are the two questions. Like, if I want to reach to somewhere, fine. So similarly, when organizations or business houses, when they want to achieve something, because they have their own objectives or a set of objectives, and they want to achieve something, and they want to survive in the market, or they are thinking about, brand image, or they are thinking about market share, or they want to be profitable, they want to sustain, they want to number one. So there could be many goals and objectives. And for that, they are organizing a lot of things, and they are engaged in a lot of activities. But who will decide? Who will decide, or who will give direction to these organizations? Or end of the day, who will decide, like, okay, your organization or your business is doing something great, or we are moving in a right direction, sahi disha mein chal rahe, और सही मार्ग पे. दिशा में is direction and marg is in a way. So these two things are very important. So there are some guidelines, or there are some principles, and there are some standardization of action जो हमें बताता है, which is acceptable conduct, like काम करने का तरीका, सही तरीका और गलत तरीका, yes, right or wrong, ethics, right तरीका, सही तरीका. It is like, okay, principles or the standards which define the acceptable, and those standards or those principles must be or should be acceptable to everybody. Acceptable to everybody, because as I said, like, okay, for me, I'm right. For me, I'm always right. That kind of thing. For every business, every organization, they'll ask end of the day, like, okay, we have done so many things, and then this is our objective, and for to reach to my destination, I can do anything and everything. क्योंकि मुझे पैसा चाहिए, that kind of thing. I want to achieve profit. That's all. So whatever I'll do, for me, it is ethical. For you, it might not be ethical. So, there is always, difference of opinion that what is right and what is wrong. But right is always right and wrong is always wrong. In whichever situation you do, in whichever, circumstances you are doing, you are taking, or choosing that particular path, it is wrong. Wrong is always wrong. So that's why it is, as I said, like, okay, according to Indian ethos, or according to the society and the social norms, there are some, basic principles on which that organization should work, or they should follow those principles. And there are some standards, there are some standard actions that everybody should think about, and everybody should, follow those things. And it is acceptable. Ye sirf main nahi discuss kar rahi hu. It is not acceptable by only one person. It is not acceptable by my organization or the people in the organization, but it is acceptable. Those principles and standards are acceptable by everybody. Everybody means all the stakeholders, or overall that society, those who are involved in. So that is what business ethics means. In short, business ethics is equal to principles, standards. Okay, I'll change something in that, like, business ethics is equal to acceptable principles and standards. Acceptable principles and standards which gives, or which provides what? Direction to the business, or direction to the organization to conduct or to carry out activities. मतलब वो activities को कैसे करेंगे, ये कैसे करना चाहिए, कितना करना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए, कब करना चाहिए, कहाँ पे करना चाहिए, किसने करना चाहिए. So all these answers, that what, how, and all, we all know about this. So this is what business ethics means. I just want to give you very beautiful, definition, that is, ethics is about how we meet the challenges. Very interesting. Like, okay, challenges are there for organization, for business houses, they will face the challenges, because see, those who don't follow all the ethics, they always give and they always clarify, like, this is what because of the circumstances, or because of, like, okay, challenges, the situation was so challenging and so difficult, and there are a lot of problems, and I have to adjust somewhere, and that's because of that we have done that. or I have done that, and this is right according to me. This is, clarification we are giving. But this is wrong, because ethics is how we meet the challenges of doing the right thing when that will cost more than what we want to pay. Like, and we always feel like, okay, mujhe compromise karna pada. I have to compromise, that circumstances are very bad. I want to survive in the market. I want to survive in my life. So I have compromised and I paid the price. I am ready to compromise, that kind of thing. But it is really very beautifully, it is explained that by Josephson Institute of Ethics. उन्होंने ये बोला कि ethics is about how we meet the challenges. हम challenges को कैसे face करते हैं, doing the right thing, सही चीज करके. और उस हमेशा, see, when you are doing something, when you accept one path, when you are accepting one set of actions, fine, some results will come, and those results may not be as per your expectations, and then you need to invest something in that, or you need to pay some cost. हम लोग बोलते कीमत, cost. It doesn't mean that money or monetary cost, but yes, you need to face certain things, or you need to accept the results. और जितना हम नहीं कर सकते, या जितना हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे, उससे कुछ ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा आपको. That is what business ethics means. Moving ahead, again, what is business ethics? These are the fundamental principles, as I said, of decent human conduct. हम लोग कैसे behave करना चाहिए. मैं आपको 2-3 लेक्चर 4 लेक्चर से बता रही हूँ कि yes, there are certain norms, there are certain fundamental principles which we want to follow, like how to behave. And you cannot justify your behavior if you are not following those fundamental principles. Like, for example, if it is expected from me, this is a fundamental principle that I should help the needy people. I should help the people around me or in my environment, those who deserve, or those who want my help. And if I can, I should. That is what a fundamental principle, because they are weak and you are strong, because you have that power and capacity to help others, so you should help. So that is what a fundamental principle of human conduct. आपको उस situation में, when your friend or when somebody is coming to your way, or somebody is asking you help, you need to help. This is what's a human, decent human conduct. But because of, you cannot say no to the person, first of all. The second, like, if you say no, and then if everybody, or maybe might be you will give explanation that situation difficult tha, main hi problem mein tha, and then how can I help you, that person, or something that is all explanations you can give. But then end of the day, you also know, like, yes, you have not followed something. It include study of universal values such as essential equality of all men, all women, human or natural rights, obedience to the law of land, concern for health and safety, and increasingly also for the natural environment. So this we all know. It includes, like, okay, fundamental principles. इसका मतलब क्या है? जैसे मैंने बोला कि yes, you need to help needy people. So under ethics, fine, I'm again talking about the overall ethics, or what is mean by ethics. So these are the fundamental principle which guides human beings to behave or to respond or to conduct in a very decent manner, or in very decent fashion, or in very particular, very specific manner. आपको ऐसा ही करना है, because that is like, under that we need to study that, okay, these are the universal facts, or these are the universal values. I can't say like, okay, if this, I think we discussed this, like हम लोग ये नहीं बोल सकते कि okay, I'm living somewhere else, or that part of the society, and then I belong to that society. No, you can't say like that. Values are values, ethics are ethics, and we need to follow them. That's all. Like equality, essential equality of all men and women. All human beings are same. You cannot discriminate people on any basis, like, okay, caste, creed, gender, anything, or income, or any basis. This is again very important universal value. You need to accept it. If you accept it, your behavior is ethical. And if you are not, then you don't follow ethics in your life. That's simple. So human and natural rights, of course, that just now we discussed, and obedience to the law. कायदा कानून मानना पड़ेगा. Law of land, जहां पे आप रहते हो. Concern for health and safety of all the people. That is their natural right. That is their birthright. And increasingly also the natural environment. Not only that, but yes, we need to take care of the environment because we are using it, and we are using it for our betterment. And we need to think about humanistic approach should be there. And then we need to think about, that is what ethics means. That in short, in one line, if you ask me, ethics means fundamental principles which guide you, me, and everybody on this earth, like what is right and what is wrong. And similarly, the fundamental principles which guides what organizations or business, how to do their business, how to be there in the business, how to behave in the business, what kind of rule and policies, fundamental policies they should follow to run their business or organizations. Now, again, some more discussion on what is business ethics means. Business ethics is the study of appropriate business policies, जो हमने अभी देखा, and practices regarding potentially controversial subjects. Very, very interesting. So these two words are terms are very important. That is controversial subject. Now, what is controversial subject? Like, as I said, like for me, it is right. And for somebody else, it is not. But for him or her, it is something may be right, and for me it is not right. So this is a controversy, opposite opinions, opposite value system, opposite thought processes. So these are controversial things, fine. But including corporate governance, insider trading, bribery, discrimination, corporate social responsibility, that is CSR, and fiduciary responsibilities. Now, what is fiduciary responsibilities? Like, okay, business houses or the management, they are caretakers of things which are there, जिसको हम मराठी और हिंदी में बोलते हैं विश्वस्त, trustees. Now, these people, they are trustees, and they are creating and developing that business for the betterment of course, themselves, for the betterment of the people, those who are associated with the organization. लेकिन हम लोगों ने देखा कि भाई business ethics, or they should follow the ethics, or they should follow or create and design policies so that they can contribute something good to the society. So they are answerable to the society. This is again a very broad term. Like, okay, you are not answerable, you are just Vishwas, you are only trustee of that business. So whatever comes with you or comes to you, you need to distribute within the people. Like, I'm talking about the profit sharing, I'm talking about the rights, regulations. You should respect people, and then only you will get respect. At the same time, you should contribute something better to the society. So whatever products you are selling, at what price you are selling, then at if you are doing something like, okay, something is written there, that corporate governance, like how you will run your business, what is your vision and mission, apna kaam banta bhaad mein jaye janta. If that kind of motto, if that kind of vision, if you are having, and then accordingly you will, your actions will be. So ye sahi nahi hai, this is not right, this is not ethical for the business. Then what is ethical for the business? Then when you are thinking about yourself, okay, fine. When you are thinking and then you are working for the profit, you are earning for profit for your organization, you have to earn, because there are so many people, they are looking at you, or they are because of you. हम लोग बोलते कि मेरे ऊपर उनका मतलब, they are dependent on me. They are dependent on me. So I need to earn. And then if I earn something, because of them I'm earning, so that kind of feeling should be there. And then you should keep it, and you can give some part of that. You can keep whatever part, like, okay, you are the master, and then all the business houses and other things that you can take because you are management, as it is written there. But your approach should be fiduciary. Like, okay, I should believe, like, okay, I'm running this business, but these people, they are working for my organization, so they should get their share for their work. And not only employees, not only the stakeholders, not only the shareholders, but you need to think about overall society. Because if your customers, they are coming to you, and if they buy your product, Of course, you should provide or you should give them value for their money. You should respect your customers. You should respect your employees. You should respect the society. If you are earning something, then you should pay taxes. This is overall, we all know about this. So this is the meaning of business ethics. Like you need to behave like this. You need to follow all the laws, rules, regulations, your policies for employees to run your business. जिसको हम लोग code of conduct, so it should be in a proper way. Okay, now you must be thinking like, why there is a need, what is the need of business ethic, and why is business ethics are important for any of the organization. क्या जरूरत क्या है इसकी? नहीं जरूरत है, because you are working hard, then you have full right to earn maximum. Okay, fine, you can, but see what will happen in long run. What will happen in long run? Like, okay, if you are doing, or if your business or your organization or your employees, if they are doing some malpractices. What is malpractices? Not a good way. You are not an ethical way of doing things or carrying out business. Then in long run, you all know, or we all know, that what will happen to that particular business. So it is very, very important, like for all the business, that they should follow some principles, follow basic principles of ethics, and which will lead to what? Stop business malpractices. If your thinking is right, your actions will be right. If there is a gutbud, if there is a problem in your thought process, or in your the way you think, or the way you carry out the business, or carry out the things which are necessary to run the business, so definitely it will create problem. So stop business malpractices, improve consumers' confidence. Of course, we all are marketing students, or we are all are management students, or maybe we are finance students, or irrespective of your specialization, we are working or going to work in any of the organization, isn't it? So it is always we all know and understand winning your customers. So customer is king of the market. There are a lot of options are available for him. But if you are doing business very, very ethically, or you follow all the principles which are, or your value system is very strong and belief system is very good, and then if you follow it, so it will improve consumer confidence. If I ask you, like, okay, according to you, which business house or which organization is ethical in India, and why and how these people they are working? So I am sure, like most, maybe 50-60%, not only 60%, but I am expecting that 100% people, they understand, like, by Tata's, they are doing great in India. Tata is known, okay, India is known for this particular brand. So they are working, they are contributing, they are doing a lot of philanthropic, activities they are involved in, and they are true leaders. So that kind of confidence, and if when you see if you are right, if you are good, and if you are ethical, then things will automatically place in time, on time, in place. Like everything will be okay. Everything will be sorted for you. So it is what is important, like, okay, you just follow this right path, or you should follow the right principles, and then other things will be automatically come to your way. So when you are, when any organization, if they follow business ethics, so of course, think about consumer confidence. So consumers are very much confident about your organization or about products. They can trust. हम लोग बोलते हैं अच्छा टाटा का है, so it must be good. So we are ready to pay that extra 1 rupees to them. And they are not charging. So they said, like, okay, fine, it is okay. Like this much is okay with me. This is the real price. So that kind of business, that kind of organization will help those organizations to win or to improve their consumers' confidence. Survival of the business, you all can just imagine, like, okay, such kind of organizations or such kind of businesses, for them, there will not be issue of any survival in any part of the world. Like they'll be there. No doubt it will take some time, because environment is not so positive about such kind of organization. So let us accept the reality, but yes, they will survive, because there are some people in this society who believe, who accept the honesty. since this is in, honesty is in. So protecting consumers' right, of course they have basic rights, and then you are protecting consumers' right, like they are getting the best quality product at the best value and price. So you are protecting your customers or consumers' right if you are ethical, protecting employees and shareholders and etc. That also we discuss. Develop good relations between business and the society, that also we discuss. Like it is must, like, okay, because you cannot survive or you cannot work in isolation. You are a part of the society. You are rather, you are dependent on the society. Society is not dependent on you or your business. So business houses, they are dependent on the society. It is the basic requirement that their customers, their stakeholders, their employees, they should accept that are those organizations or the business houses, or they should support it, and they should accept your existence in the society. And it depends, if you are ethical, they'll accept, they'll allow you to be there in the business. Otherwise, slowly you will not be there in the business, because they will decide whether you will be there. They'll decide your position, like at what position you will work and how you will work. So that is there. So create good image of business, of course, yes. Smooth functioning of the business, yes. Consumer movement, or like, okay, you are protecting their rights and you are supporting your consumers. Consumer satisfaction, importance of the labor and healthy competition. So all these things, see, 12 points are there, and everything you will get if your organization will get, if ethical, or they are doing their business in ethical way. And that's why business ethics, or it is very much important for organization to follow the basic ethics or basic principles of doing business. Moving ahead, the next point, that is, sorry, uh, of course, importance of business ethics, क्यों important है? Long-term growth, that is sustainability, that is more important. Like all the organizations, they are worried about this, like, okay, for the sustainability or the long-term growth. If you see around you, you might be, you might notice, or you might observe, there are so many small, big or middle-sized businesses, or the entrepreneurs or the startups, like they start their business, and after some time, after some, maybe 1 year, 2 year, they will not be there. So yeah, like you must be wondering, like, yesterday to yahan pe dekha tha, that shop was there, and that this that hotel was there, or this business was doing, and they are there in the business. Now they are not. So why this happened? I will not say that all are unethical and all. That is not. I never claim that. But yes, this is what the situation is. This is the situation in the market. But if any organization, if any business house, if they want to, or if they want to survive for long term, and they're looking for long term growth, not only for periodical or for some short term gains, if they are thinking about, then they'll get those that for that time being, but afterwards they will not be there in the business. So they should, or the all organizations, they should think about smaller but sustainable profit long term, in a long term. Malay, I'll grow, as I said, like, okay, you need to accept it, that with correct or on ethical way, it will take some time to be there, or your business or your organization, it will be there in the society. It will take a lot of time to settle into that business. But you need to think about that, like, okay, fine, it will take some time, and then I'll earn maybe 2% profit, 5% profit, 10% profit, and slow, my growth will be slow, what I mean to say, but I'll survive in the long term. Because we all know that business houses, the organizations, or the business, like, it should not be like, okay, mushrooms, like there is mushroom type of growth in the society or in that industry, but after some times the mushrooms will not be there. But the life of that business or life of that organization is very short. But if anybody wants to survive, no, So the sentence is very self-explanatory, that smaller but sustainable profit long term must be better than higher but riskier short-lived profit. So we should not think about short-lived messages. We should not, our communication with the society or acceptance with from them. So it is always better to see, in future and long-term growth. So it is possible if for the organizations, those who follow business ethics. Very important. The second point, that is cost and risk reduction. See, we all follow, and this is again, part of business, or this is part of anybody's life, that cost will be involved. Business is equal to cost, business is equal to risk. So we all accept this, like, okay, bahut business mein risk hota hai. So many people like you and me, we feel like, okay, it's better to work alone, or it is better to, to join any organization, not alone, like, okay, you can work in any organization because there are huge risk. But if you are ethical, okay, if you are ethical, so that your deeds or your actions will protect your business and you. And then because of that, you can control the cost first of all, and very important, that is, like, you can control the internal and external behavioral risk. Because when you are doing anything wrong, anything unethical, so you are taking huge risk, and that risk is there. But if you are, if you are right and you are ethical, so your behavioral risk will be reduced, because mujhe pata hai ki I'm always right, or I'm doing something great, or I'm on the right path. हम लोग हमेशा बोलते हैं कि मैंने कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं किया. That kind of psychology, or that kind of thought process is required for organization, will reduce your burden, which reduce your cost, and which reduce your behavioral risk. You are free, your soul is free. And when this kind of things are there, then these things will be supported by sound governance system and independent research. Thoda sa difficult words hai, but what in simple words, what is what is the simple meaning of that? That is, like, if you follow business ethics, or business ethics will ensure cost reduction, आपका cost कम कर देगा, ठीक है, and सबसे ज्यादा risk reduce कर देगा. So that is more important. Moving ahead to the next point, that is anti-capitalistic or capitalist state sentiment. Because see, if your organization is doing well, I'm talking about financially, I'm talking about financial, if they're financially doing good, the financial situation of your organization is very, very sound. It's good. It's good for everybody. But when it is, when there are some financial crisis, there are two situations, and these situations are, both the situations are dangerous for any organization. Because if you are not having money, or a proper money, then as it is written as the fundamental rights, आप अपनी रोजमर्रा की जरूरतें भी पूरी नहीं कर सकते, because you are having less money. So likewise, in the organization, money, profit, and other things are very much essential to run the business or to carry out the activities of organization. Because nobody wants to run the business in losses. Nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to earn profit. Everybody wants to survive. Everybody wants growth. Everybody wants, prosperity for their organization. And so that these people, they can take care of people, so that these people, they can take care of everybody. So both the situations, we can control both the situations when you are doing your business very ethically. And we all know that all the organizations, or it is written there that on the planet, so there are finite resources. Come here. Resources are less. But because of the population, that is growing population and other things, people, they are thinking about individual gains, because they want to survive, because they want to live their life with all the comforts and other things, because things are limited. Come on, And we know that there are two, two different, stages, or two different class of people there. It is, or why only two? There are different class of people there. It is there in the society. जिनके पास बहुत है, the class where those who have everything, and they have all the comfort and all the everything, all materialistic gain or all materialistic thing. And there are somebody or some class who doesn't have anything, or they are surviving, they are fighting to fulfill their basic needs. So there are, like, everybody is thinking about, or everybody is concerned about the individual gain. Everybody is concerned about their individual gain and individual growth. Why not? That kind of, mentality or that kind of thought process is there. I need to earn. And if something is coming to me, and somebody is giving something to me, तो मैंने क्यों नहीं लेना? Why not? It is acceptable, because even I want to survive. Even I want all those comfort in my life, for my kids, for me, and for my growth of my life, or in my life. But at the same time, we all are paying a huge cost for that. And not only for us, it is written there that it is not only for us. We are paying cost, a huge cost. This is a word, a huge cost for both the current generation as well as future generations. And that's why people, they are thinking about sustainable business or sustainable environment, or everybody is talking about sustainability. But because in sustainability, we are thinking about, not only thinking about your generation or current generation, but we are thinking about future generations. We need to take care of the nature. We need to take care of the society. We need to take care of the environment. For little gain, what I mean to say, why business ethics are important, because all the organizations, they, as I said, like, they have that mentality, or they have that thought process, like, okay, I'm getting profit out of it, so I'll do it. So you name the sector. I don't want to discuss all the ill practices which are, which are followed by different sectors or different industry. But yes, organizations and business, they follow, and they are ready to do anything and everything for that little cost, or for that little profit, for that short term profit. And they're not thinking about in long term that what will happen, or what will be the ramifications of their actions on everybody. They need to pay, or our future generation. I'll take here, I want to give, or I want to quote examples of environment. There are a lot of examples, like, okay, but you can just take it. So we all know that, okay, for lands and other things, like, we cut the trees, and then what will happen to our next generations. We are worried about that, like, okay, people, they are losing that. There are a lot of things which are because of our short-term gain, the business houses and the organizations, they are playing with this, that is our beautiful environment. So definitely we are paying cost, and our next generations, they need to pay cost. So to avoid these circumstances, or to avoid this situations, all the business houses or all the organizations, it is compulsory, mandatory for them, or important for them, that they must behave ethically. They must behave ethically. So moving to the next point of our discussion, that मतलब क्या? अभी तो आपने बताया importance क्या है, जरूरत क्या है, फायदा क्या है, नुकसान क्या है. We are all, ma'am, it is clear to us. But what are the principles of business ethics? What are the principles of business ethics? So here we will discuss about the 12 principles of business ethics. Very first thing is honesty. And I said, like, honesty is still in fashion. It is not outdated principle. It is there, but very rare people, they can afford to be honest. So first principle, if for business houses, like, they must be honest. integrity. Like they should think about team building, they should think about people in the organization, they should think about, profit maximization, of course, yes, but the distribution of profit in the proportion of the efforts. Integrity, everybody is integrated, all the efforts are integrated, and you know uh, all the gains will be distributed amongst the people. Promise keeping and trustworthiness. You must be wondering, ma'am, aajkal kahan hai aisa? But no, you need to keep your promises and trustworthiness. Here we are talking about the principles of business ethics. Like, okay, those business are any business ethics or any organizations, those who are doing business, तो हम किसको बोलेंगे कि yes, these organizations are doing their business ethically? Those who keep their promises. Because in the organization, fine, management or that overall organization, or the people in the organization, maybe employees, maybe other people in the organization, they are doing, or they are, they make promises to their customers, they make promises to the employees, they make promises to all the stakeholders, isn't it? So what is ethical? That ek baar keh diya na keh diya. Promises, promise. That kind of approach should be there. And trustworthiness, like, okay, you need to earn that trust. You must, your worth or your trust or your overall functioning of your business or overall acceptance of your businesses depend on that. Like, again, I'm a huge fan of Ratan Tata, and he said, like, okay, I want to make a car in 1 lakh rupees. And he said, like, okay, one's promise is promise. My promise is promise, or promise is promise. And then you need to make it. You need to ensure that, okay, these things will happen. So if you promise something to somebody, like I'm talking about business or organizations, like, okay, you say, you give promise to your customers that, okay, they'll get what? A value for money. You are giving, you make promises to your employees, like, okay, they'll get salary on time without any cutting, and then whatever, like you will get a good environment, internal environment, will take care of you, there will be a growth for you as an individual in an organization, and then we'll take care of you, not only you but your family, and then we will contribute for the growth and sustenance of your family, and we will take care of your kids, and then we will take care of your parents also. So if we make such kind of promises, then you need to follow it. Those business houses or the people, those who are involved in that, they should promise it. Loyalty, very important, principle of business ethics. You must be loyal, honest, loyal. Fairness, you must be fair to everybody. Your each and every policy, your each and every transaction, your each and every action of your organization or your business must be fair, must be you must believe on win-win situation. So fairness, concern for others, very good. Respect for others. If you are ethical, you should need to follow this. This is must. Respect and concern for others. You can't say to them, like, okay, you can work, and then, why should I bother? Why should I respect people? Why should I respect, government? Why should I respect my stakeholders? If you have that kind of thought process, definitely you are not doing, or you don't believe on ethics in your business. Law abiding, yes. There are some, as I said, my life, my rules, or my life, my law. No, it will not happen in this way. If you are in business, you need to follow all the laws and regulations. This is very much essential. This is very much essential. So law, I don't know how many business houses, if we follow all this, or if we apply all these principles and on these parameters, if we are conducting any research, very few Very few people, they will, or very few organizations, they will clear this principle. And leadership, reputation and morale and accountability. This is very, very uh, favorite term of mine, that is accountability, because we always think about authority, we always think about responsibility, but very few people or very few individuals who follow this particular term in their life, that is accountability. You are answerable to somebody or someone. So as a business or as an organization, when somebody is paying you, or some maybe, for example, customers, or somebody is giving you, or somebody is working for you, so you are accountable, you are answerable to them, because you are taking money from them. So you need to give, the fullest. You must not compromise on the quality of your deliverables. You should give the best to the people. So accountability. And that's why I said, like, okay, this is a favorite term of mine. Like, okay, you must, your business house, your people, as a management, as an employee, as a customer, as like when you are dealing with the society, when you are dealing with everybody and each and everybody, you must be accountable. You must have something in your mind, like, okay, if I'm doing this, but if whether it will, it will be right for, or it will be ethical, or it is good for somebody, because end of the day, I'm answerable to them. They'll ask me. Like you said, you will give this. You said, like, I'll get this, where it is. Where it is. So these are the 12 ethical principles that every organizations or every business house, they should follow. Very beautiful quote, very, very beautiful quote given by, Sir Martin Luther King Jr. उन्होंने बोला, we must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society. When machines and computers and profit motives are properly rights property rights and considered more important than people, the giant triplet of racism, materialism, and militarism are incapable of being conquered. I unquote. So this is what a beautiful quote of Sir Martin Luther King. And this is a reality of the society. This is the reality which we all know, that because we moved from thing oriented to the person oriented society. There is a shift. The things are changing. We are giving more importance to the machines and computers and profit and property rights, and less important or more important than people. People are plenty. Human beings are like that. And because of that, we all know that what is happening in the society right now, racism. We all know that, recently there is a news, like after football match, we all know that what happened in England. So sad, very sad example of racism. If you know, you can read it. If you don't know, you please read it. Materialism and militarism. This is what we are. And yes, there is a time for us to think and act and take actions related to that, or related to this. This is really very thought-provoking, thought-provoking thought by him. Moving ahead, okay, still we have 5 minutes. So developing moral judgment, how we can develop a moral or moral judgment. Okay, very important that why managers behave ethically. Interesting. Fine. Most of us, we behave ethically because, or to avoid some punishment, because we want to avoid punishment, so we are ethical. Some of us like to receive some rewards because we will get something good. Wow, great. Because see, this is again our learning, or this is the way we learn. Because from childhood, our parents or other person of our family, they always, give us like, okay, if you behave properly, I'll give you chocolate. So our psychology is like, okay, if I am doing something great, or if I'm something good, or if I behave properly, then I'll get something, some reward for being right or being correct or being ethical. So most of us, we are ethical because of this, to avoid punishment. और अगर नहीं, या तो उल्टा सिखाया जाता है कि if you're not doing that, or if you don't follow this thing, मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वो कर. If you are not doing that, or if you are not following my orders, then see what will happen to you. I'll punish you. So it is very important for us to avoid that punishment, or to avoid that punishment, it is very important for us to be ethical. I don't want to be like that. I don't want that punishment. So that fear is always there in my mind. बहुत बार, it's many times. Like, this is again a psychology of, individuals. They follow this, or they don't have that courage to break the rules, or to accept that punishment, or they want to be very good, or they accept or expect that reward for their actions. So people are ethical in their life. Moving ahead, many of us, the second set of people, to be responsible towards your family, or towards their family, friends, or superiors. Responsive to family, friends, and superiors. Because like, you have family pressure, you have peer pressure, you have, you are subordinate to somebody, and of course you have some boss, and then you are responsive, you are responsible, you have responsibilities. You need to work in that fashion to be a good citizen. Very good. But very few of us, very important, most of us are like that, many of us like that, and very few of us to do what is right, pursue some ideal such as justice. They are right because it is right. They accept it because it is right. It is not wrong. Very few people, they are like that. Otherwise, they are everybody, all of us, or many of us, we are working or we are following all the rules and all the regulations for our own selfish motto. It may be avoiding punishment, it may be related to the reward, or it may be under pressure, or because we want to we want to be a like good citizen or something. So because of all these elements, or because of all these things, like, we have to behave in a proper proper way, or we need to follow all the ethics, or the basic principles of humanity. And why we are discussing this, because we need to know, like, okay, very few, as I said, like, very few, honesty is in, but it is affordable by very few people in this society. We are good, or we are right, or we are, we follow the correct path. We have to, but we are many of us, we are not following that path, or the correct path, or ethical path, because it is right. No, we follow that path because, under some pressure, or because we want to achieve something, or because something, I'm expecting something good, or because, like, okay, there is a pressure, that is a peer pressure or a social pressure for us. So under that pressure, we behave ethically. And one day, see, why we are discussing here, on that day when that pressure will not be there, then if I said, like, okay, no punishment, you can behave like whatever you want to behave, or in whichever way you want to behave. So our reaction is, oh, wow, great. Now I can do anything. Or if I said, like, okay, you will get reward, then I will say I'll be happiest person on this earth. But when there will not be reward, or your actions or reaction will not be rewarded, or there will be no punishment, or there will be no pressure, any kind of pressure on you. So on that day, you will not follow I'm talking about organizations, I'm talking about you as an individual, me as an individual, or we all are like that. So on that day, we will not follow any rule, we will not follow any principle, we will not follow anything and anything in like, okay, fine, you can say like, why should I bother? Like what I'll get. So now, if you see the society, or if you conduct a research in the society, many of us, or rather most of us, we are not, or we don't follow the rules. We don't follow like, okay, or we don't bother that what kind of punishment I'll get, or we are not interested in any of the reward, or we are not interested, or we don't bother like, okay, or we don't accept any pressure, any responsibility, any accountability. We feel like, okay, why should I bother about anything? This is my life. And I want to live my life king size. And then I will follow it. I'm not answerable to anybody. No. And this is the most dangerous situation for human beings. And that's why that most of the organizations, if they're rich, or not only organization, it is not about organization. Here, like, okay, we are talking about overall society or the people in the society. If we rich, or our society is rich to that particular stage, it is already, we are rich, or rather we cross that, line. Initially, people, they used to follow all the things, all the rules, we accept there was a huge pressure of this is on us, like what, char log kya kahenge, and then we are answerable to the society. Now we are not, and we don't bother. And this is, as I said, like, okay, this is the most important, or this is the most dangerous situation. And because to avoid this situation, we need to follow what? Ethics. So I hope that whatever we discussed, it is clear. And next lecture, that is tomorrow's lecture, we'll discuss something about scope of business ethics. So there are different things, and I want to end, or we want to end of the day, because it is already 8 o'clock, 8:05 almost. So I want to quote this, and this is very favorite quote of mine. That is, you must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of an ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. So this is a quote given by Mahatma Gandhi. So with this very positive, very full, very optimistic view, we can conclude our today's session, and then tomorrow we will meet exactly at 7 o'clock. Thank you so much. Anything from your side, if you have any questions? Otherwise, I can say goodbye to you. Anything? Should I leave, or should I wait for a minute? कुछ पूछना है आपको?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. See you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.